Point of entry wins.
Plaku Parfait is finishing hard along the inside. Plaku Parfait takes out the Derby.
And they're off. Silk War out first, Hanford on the outside, the grey moving up, and What Does It Take is in the early mix too, and NEOTROPIC the favourite, take it back in fourth, and now settles at the back of the pack, is actually last now. So they're led by Hanford, leads by 2 from What Does It Take in Silk War. Then to the outside is Laco Ameno, who's taken that 4th spot as they edge into the turn run. Fired to Rocket in a bit tight, had to steady just a tad, and NEOTROPIC is next, and Fax is in the back, 9 from the front runner. Hanford up top by 2.5 from What Does It Take, about the same margin, and Silk War just 3rd from Laco Ameno in 4th. Another 3 back, and it's Fired to Rocket, NEOTROPIC on the inside, and Fax is in the back. They race down the back stretch now with about 5 furlongs left to go. At a moderate clip, it's been Hanford out there, leads a length and a half from What Does It Take, galloping along 2nd spot, and then Laco Ameno 3rd, and Silk War is in 4th. And next is NEOTROPIC on the inside of Fired to Rocket, and Fax in between horses. They're in the back now, some 8 to close in at this point, heading over the far turn. Hanford up top. Hanford leads. What Does It Take? A 2-length lead. Laco Ameno ridden along in 3rd position, and Silk War is in 4th. Fax is 5th on the outside. The favorite NEOTROPIC on the inside is still 8 lengths to make up, and trailing now is Fired to Rocket. Coming to the quarter pole, top of the stretch, Hanford's made all the pace up front. Laco Ameno firing up on the outside, bidding up to 2nd, and What Does It Take is in 3rd, and they're into the stretch. The outside, Laco Ameno try to challenge Hanford, Laco Ameno, and NEOTROPIC gets underway late on the scene, and Silk War down to the inside. It's Laco Ameno in front, and NEOTROPIC closing in on the outside. Laco Ameno, NEOTROPIC photo. I believe NEOTROPIC got there from Laco Ameno. Silk War, another photo with Hanford. Photo of the opener. Minute 53:67. All along course. And they're off. Billingsgate and FOMO firing out, and Irish Snow into third position. Outside is Dashing Circles into fourth. Street Mojo, Dream Happy, Everclear. No speed at the back of the pack now. 9 off the speed of Billingsgate. Irish Snow in tight second to the inside. FOMO and Dashing Circles from third and fourth right there in the second flight, within a length and a half in front, behind the Billingsgate, who's in front into the far turn. Street Mojo tries to rev up now, and Dream Happy to the inside. Everclear trailing the field around that far turn. Billingsgate from FOMO by a length and a half. Dashing Circles of the outside, Irish Snow and Street Mojo, then Dream Happy. Into the stretch now, quarter of a mile from home, and it's Billingsgate in front. Billingsgate by 2 lengths from FOMO second. Inside is Irish Snow. Out in the center, Dashing Circles, then Dream Happy. They've got a furlong left to run. Billingsgate and Kendrick Carmouche, they're strong by 3 from FOMO, who's on the chase with the 16th to go. FOMO trying to gain, Billingsgate holding. Billingsgate, FOMO, late run Everclear, late interest from third. It's Billingsgate to hold from FOMO and Everclear third. And they're off. Vibrancy out for the early lead, but there was Thinking and Vibrancy Thinking down to the inside. Clear from Getting Lucky into third position. Sweet Home Dixie and Lady Fox, and trailing is Global Ambition. Vibrancy Thinking down to the inside, going a solid pace of the mile distance, opening up on Getting Lucky there in front by over 6 lengths now. Sweet Home Dixie, then Lady Fox, and Global Ambition saving ground in the back of the pack. Vibrancy Thinking down to the inside, still head-to-head, heading with a far turn run. Getting Lucky the closest one in third position, and Sweet Home Dixie out of the clear from fourth. Inside is Lady Fox in fifth as they round that turn. Global Ambition's got to pick it up. Into the turn, Vibrancy Thinking down to the inside, still matching strides, and Getting Lucky, getting a great journey. Sweet Home Dixie from fourth, and Lady Fox ridden along there, fifth position, in Global Ambition. Midpoint on that turn. It's been Vibrancy Thinking from the get-go. Getting Lucky outside now, swinging up 3 wide, and Sweet Home Dixie and Lady Fox down to the inside. They're into the stretch to the second wire finish and a quarter mile from home, and it's Thinking finally getting away from Vibrancy. Lady Fox down inside, and Sweet Home Dixie out of the center of the track as Thinking has survived the duel with Vibrancy. Lady Fox to the inside, Sweet Home Dixie the far outside tries to charge hard at the second. Thinking in front with a 16th of a mile left to go. Fergal Lynch and Thinking, Sweet Home Dixie, and Lady Fox down to the inside. Thinking from Sweet Home Dixie and Lady Fox. 1 mile and 1/8 on the Dahlia course, rail 52 feet. And they're off. Perfume River broke just a bit inward of the start. Dixie's Fascinator and Sally's Mustang from the rail. As Indian Nichols is into third position and Perfume River on the outside. Rooney, long shot in between horses. And then it is Color Crush racing back in the pack with Awesome Jazz. Color Crush is last of them all as they move to the first turn. And there goes Perfume River. Perfume River fired up and on the lead now. Perfume River leads the way into the first turn run and has a 2-length advantage. On Dixie's Fascinator in second, Indian Nichols, Awesome Jazz well settled on hold there in fourth spot. Rooney and Sally's Mustang racing as a team and 7 lengths off the pacemaker, and Color Crush is trailing the field. Perfume River leading the way, has about a 4-length advantage. In between horses, Indian Nichols on the outside, Awesome Jazz. Dixie's Fascinator's now backed off there in fourth, and Rooney is in fifth. Sally's Mustang's on the inside, heading for the turn. Color Crush is in the back. 8 lengths to make up on Perfume River's in control of the pace. Perfume River, Awesome Jazz moves steadily to the second spot. Then it's Indian Nichols in third. Then it's Rooney and Color Crush trying to get underway on the outside. Now within 4 of the lead now as Awesome Jazz has taken the lead. Awesome Jazz from Perfume River and Color Crush is on the move. Indian Nichols there in between horses, battling along in fourth. Then it's back to Sally's Mustang in behind a pair at the quarter pole. Going to angle to the outside. They're into the stretch. Awesome Jazz, Color Crush as Sally's Mustang is now found room to the inside. Indian Nichols, they've got about a furlong left to go. Color Crush, Awesome Jazz. Sally's Mustang tries to gain from third now, and Rooney on the far outside is actually running a big race. Here's Color Crush. Color Crush and Rooney as a long shot second. It's Color Crush to win. Rooney is second at 40-1. Then it was Sally's Mustang and Awesome Jazz. The gate. And they're off. Honorable Lily Nellisford up on the inside. Extreme outside is Katarina 1 and Something Magical in the early speed mix 2. Here's Bustin' Hearts taking fifth now over to the 2 path. Outside is Ephus and the Purple Silks and Bath and Tennis. Then it's Petticoats and Pistols and Princess Kilmaine held up second last position and trailing the field El Gordonal. Charging into the far turn run now, and Katarina 1 is the leader. Katarina 1 from Something Magical second, and inside is Honorable Lily third. Ephus and Petticoats and Pistols on the move on the far outside. NELLYSFORD right there in between horses with a chance as they make the turn in a quarter mile from home to the second wire finish. And Something Magical fires up on the outside, even terms of Katarina 1. NELLYSFORD on the center of the track. Honorable Lily down to the rail, wide open scramble with 1 furlong left to go. Katarina 1 determined from Something Magical, and NELLYSFORD there on the outside. NELLYSFORD leveling off now. Katarina 1 just holding. NELLYSFORD on the outside. NELLYSFORD's got Katarina 1 in the final yard. yards. And third will be Something Magical, NELLYSFORD to do it. Minute. And they're off, and Gimmy's Golden Girl stumbled at the start. Missing My Point flashing out from the favorite Hufflepuff and Laugh in Place, and also is Bourbon Wildcat moving strongly into third position. The far outside mix Best Bet Yet is next, and Laugh in Place has slipped back in fifth position. Devilish Affair is in sixth and a break of 3 to Butter Pecan, and Gimmy's Golden Girl trailing the field. Hufflepuff now to challenge Missing My Point of the lead. Hufflepuff head-to-head with Missing My Point. Mix Best Bet Yet. Bourbon Wildcat just in behind the top pair. Down to the inside, pent up there is Bourbon Wildcat, and Devilish Affair's got the shot, just 5 off the lead at the top of the stretch with a quarter of a mile left to run. Hufflepuff turns in. Hufflepuff from Missing My Point and Bourbon Wildcat. Mix Best Bet Yet. Devilish Affair now moving on. Devilish Affair into fourth, third, and charging hard to the outside. Hufflepuff, Devilish Affair, Bourbon Wildcat in between horses. 3 chances in the final furlong. Hufflepuff, Bourbon Wildcat, Devilish Affair on the outside, still 3 in a line. Here's on the outside Devilish Affair to get it. Devilish Affair and Hufflepuff and Bourbon Wildcat close photo for second. Then it was Laugh in Place. Photo. Minute 5. 1 mile. And they're off. Betcha by golly, hustled out of the starting gate. Ides of March, early speed, unshakable you down to the inside. 3 of them across into the first turn run. So around that turn they go, and it's Ides of March down inside leading the way. Betcha by golly is settled second, and unshakable you on the inside in third. Another 3. Beckon is in fourth, and Serenade a Kitten. Bathabara minding Millie. Here's No Ordinary Time. About 9-10 lengths off the lead, unhurried racing back there. Third to last position, Dance Warrior, and I Love You is the trailer. I Love You last of them all. Good pace going on this firm ground as Ides of March. Half-length lead. Betcha by golly's pressing hard from the outside second. 5 lengths back, Unshakable You another 2.5. And Beckon is in fourth. Serenade a Kitten and Bathabara, they're racing as a team. And some 9-10 lengths off the front. Just in behind that is Minding Millie. And then it's No Ordinary Time yet to move from the back of the pack. I Love You is now past actually No Ordinary Time. I Love You out there 3 wide, a dozen from the front. Dance Warrior trailing the field. Betcha by golly takes over. Betcha by golly, Ides of March tired. Unshakable You, I Love You continues a march to the back of the pack. Beckon, Serenade a Kitten, and No Ordinary Time widest of them all in the green cap. They turn for home. I Love You up top. I Love You's come from last. I Love You now 5 in front and kicking away. I Love You by 5 by 6 lengths from Beckon, and No Ordinary Time. Final 16th of a mile. Angel Cruz cruising home. I Love You. I Love You by 7 from Beckon. Second, and then No Ordinary Time. Fourth was Dance Warrior and Bathabara. And they're off. Noble Commander and Ziggy Mon out first, and they're going very quick here. Ziggy Mon and the outside Noble Commander already clear by 2 from Blessed Arian in third. Matta on the outside in the clear. Matta into fourth. Fortune's Full in between horses fifth. There's Karen's Notion on the outside from 6, and Valued Notion down to the inside, and Papal Law is next. And Roby's Boy well outkicked by the speed of Ziggy Mon and Noble Commander. They're 1-2. Ziggy Mon leads the way into the turn. Ziggy Mon about a length in front for Noble Commander. 2 back, and Matta with every chance from there gets emerging from third. Blessed Ariana's in fourth, and Fortune's Fool is fifth. The Orange Silks, and they make the turn in. Ziggy Mon's been running hard every step of the way. Leads by 2 from Noble Commander. Matta toward the center of the track for the final furlong. Begins to level off now. Here comes Matta and Noble Commander. Noble Commander, Matta to settle it. Down to the last 16th of a mile. Here's Matta, Noble Commander. Matta, Noble Commander. Matta's in front now with yards to go. Matta, Noble Commander second. Ziggy Mon, Papal Law going to make it close there with Valued Notion in the show photo. on Muchacho Macho. And they're off. Pet's Night, a very sharp beginning. And sent forward is Bear Treasure with early speed. Zip the lip of the outside. And so in between horses two now Bayano. So Bayano now a narrow lead. Emerges with that neck in front from Bear Treasure second, and Muchacho Macho in the early mix inside in third to make three across the track. Pet's Night after the sharp beginning is in fourth position, and Lifespan up close to the inside, and Zip the Lip racing second to last position. One more way back there is Stand My Ground. Heading in for the far turn, Bayano fired up off the long layoff, opens up a couple of lengths. It's Bayano, Pet's Night, Muchacho Macho under pressure in the second flight, and Lifespan in between horses is in fourth. Then it's Zip the Lip in fifth, another four to Bear Treasure, and Stand My Ground trailing the field. Less than 3 furlongs to go. Bayano leading the way. Bayano from Pet's Night and Muchacho Macho. Between horses there is Lifespan. Then Zip the Lip is widest in fifth into the stretch. Then Stand My Ground trying to gain on the extreme outside very wide. Second last and Bear Treasure into the stretch. Bayano in front by 2.5. And here's Muchacho Macho bidding up now. Muchacho Macho coloring Bayano with about a furlong left to go. Pet's Night, Stand My Ground, progress to the back of the pack on the far outside. Stand My Ground is closing. Time is running out. Muchacho Macho, Stand My Ground. Photo finish. Muchacho Macho just there from Stand My Ground. And then it was a Bayano and Lifespan and Pet's Night. Minute 26:16. One Muchacho Macho.